Okay, we're live. And, okay, so, welcome to Baldur's, so we're playing a D&D game here. DM Ex Machina. Welcome to Baldur's Gate, a veritable nest of rats and vipers clinging to the rocky slopes overlooking the Chionthar River. From the high perch in the city, the local nobles, known as patriarchs, gazed down with veiled contempt upon the common rabble in the grimy lower city, which hugs the foggy harbor. The whole of Baldur's Gate reeks of blood, crime, and opportunity. One can easily fathom why pirates' tourists are drawn to this place like flies to a carcass. It's said that the nearby city Elturel has been taken. People are saying that Baldur's Gate is next, but no one truly knows who or what has claimed Elturel. You were drafted by the mercenaries who defend Baldur's Gate, paid for by the Flaming Fist. The patriarchs are paid the patriarchs pay the Flaming Fist to defend them and the city. The leader is missing, Older Ravenguard. Your orders are to with Captain Zodge at the Baseless Gate, which pierces the city's eastern wall and takes its name from the very statues that rest in its niches and perch atop its battlements. Unseen beyond that sealed Baseless Gate, a dirt road stretches through the outer city slums to the bridge known as Wyrm's Crossing, then to distant realms beyond. Dozens of Flaming Fist soldiers are trying to control an angry mob of commoners who want to leave. It takes you a while to find Captain Zodge. As a fight breaks out between soldiers and commoners, you spot the captain as he is speaking with several people. Who arrives first?
I believe Cassandra arrives first because she's
Punctual.
and coming out of duty. And then
So are they arriving at the same time?
Allie arrives like just seconds behind her because Allie was hired to do a job and is nothing if not businesslike.
You hear
Flick arrives. Actually got here about 5 minutes early and was watching for a little while and waited until everybody arrived and then came in.
Okay, so as your characters arrive, you hear an old woman say, "You sure it'll be permanent?" to Captain Zodge.
You what permanent?
"You certain this will be permanent?"
Okay.
And he responds, "Yes, in company," gesturing to your characters.
Okay.
She cans it and looks over at you. She appears to be a patriarch, with her fancy clothes. So how do you care to introduce yourselves? Well, it's a well-off person, which would imply patriarch.
Let me just make note of that. You sure this will be permanent? Zodge. Yes. Okay. Cassandra steps up to Captain Zodge and says, "I am Cassandra. I was asked to report here."
Yes. Well, we wait until the last person arrives to go through the briefing.
Shall I just wait over here then?
Yeah, sounds good.
And Allie, like I said, was just a couple of seconds behind her, and faces him, nods, and says, "Amongst the alleyways, but you can call me Allie. I'll be waiting with the others."
And Flick?
Flick comes in and just steps right over there and doesn't bother introducing himself or herself.
Flick is a changeling who didn't want to really be a part of this, for the record, everyone watching. At this point, what looks like a dragonborn steps in, and Zod goes, here comes the last guy now. He says, "Captain Zodge, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Eisen, at your service." To which Zodge snorts.
Okay. That wasn't a very polite response.
You get the feeling it was the pleasure to make your acquaintance bit. You get the feeling these two know each other.
Oh.
Or of each other.
Okay. Yeah, if they actually knew each other, then that would be really extreme. Okay.
As as you speak with Captain Zodge, he
Do we meet the two people who are already there? I feel like
you'll meet after this.
okay.
He introduces them as Hazir Varain.
Hazir and Varane.
Hahzier. I can type it in.
And Varane.
Yep. Varr.
Oh, I had it. Mm-hmm.
EIN.
Okay. Alrighty. And now Zodge is addressing us.
The refugee crisis has stoked fears that Baldur's Gate might suffer the same fate as Elturel, of which nothing remains but a hole in the ground, apparently. Our Grand Duke, Older Ravenguard, was visiting Elturel on mission when the city was destroyed. Coincidence? I think not. The Knights of Elturgard call themselves Hell Riders. A few of them escape destruction and think we're somehow to blame for Elturel's downfall. What a bunch of self-righteous rabble-rousers. We're arresting them on sight, but that's left us short-handed to deal with another problem. For that, I need your help.
Say the word.
Baldur's Gate has long been plagued by followers of the Dead Three, the gods Bane, Baal, and Merkel. I thought we had wiped them out, but apparently not. These purveyors of fear and death are taking advantage of the current crisis to commit murder sprees throughout the city. As my appointed deputies in this matter, you'll have license to kill these wretches on sight. Find their lair and wipe it out. Eliminate anyone who gets your way, and don't worry about collateral damage. If you do what I say, I'll see you each receive 200 gold pieces in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more. Ready?
Yep, got it.
A few blocks from the Basilisk Gate is Elfsong Tavern.
Oh, this is where he's telling. So he knows where they are.
He's getting to that.
All right.
A spy named Tarina hangs out there gathering.
No, you got to start at the beginning again.
A few blocks from the Basilisk Gate is Elfsong Tavern. A spy named Tarina hangs out there, gathering rumors for the guild. She owes me a favor, so tell her you work for me. Ask what she knows about the Dead Three, and for the love of Baldur, be nice. Tarina has dangerous friends.
Okay. All right. I believe we all probably know where the elf song is. I think.
Yep.
I think Allie is likely to go ahead and lead out, unless one of your characters would like to do so. Flick is probably going to stay toward the rear due to being cautious.
Okay, so as we head out, Varane tells Hazir, "Don't kill too many people, okay? Try to restrain yourself." And Hazir responds, "You got it!" in that tone of voice. Also, I made images of them earlier, so I can show you what my characters look like. Keep that in. Hazir.
Oh, he's cool.
This is Varane.
Okay. Oh,
She also has a
has a
cat.
familiar?
She has a cat with her, yeah.
Let's see. Warlock, tactician.
And then this is Eisen.
Oh, he's very lean.
Yep. As you arrive at the tavern, you notice a few people who stick out, but not Tarina. How do your characters respond?
I think this is a good opportunity for Allie to make use of her skills.
Pop
You
this.
need to come up
I'm
or
just gonna
just
pop this so I can make this the place.
okay. All right. But again, Allie's whole job is intelligence. So if she doesn't already know anybody here, or isn't already familiar with where Turin hangs out, I think she can find out. And if not, then she can do some subtle investigation.
Okay.
This is very definitely up her alley, but not mom.
I like that. Word to the wise, everyone who's watching this, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of puns in this. So, Allie, give me a investigation or perception check to see if you can find out where Tarina's hanging out.
Okay.
Perception, if you want to listen to rumors. Investigation, you want to look for her.
Can you pause it?
I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah. Sorry about that. We're back.
Due to information being her job, she probably is going to listen first
So,
before she
perception.
hunts it down. So, I mean, it's the same roll either way. 21.
You hear Trina. Man, that woman always gets lucky at Baldur's Bones. Swear, she's got to have someone's luck on her side. Where's she hanging out?
And
She's always upstairs.
yeah, I was about to say, I may not know where Tarina is, but there is no question that I would know where the illicit gambling was going on in the elf song. So.
Yep. So as you head upstairs.
So I know there's a gaming room up there.
Oh, the whole place is full of gambling.
Yeah. All right. Let me decide whether we all want to go. I think we're just getting the information right now, right?
Correct.
Then I would recommend that the rest of the group stay downstairs while I talk to her.
Okay.
So we don't make too big a commotion, and hopefully we go relatively unnoticed.
Hazir and Eisen nod respectfully and say, "As your judgment." And Hazir says that. Eisen says, "Of course."
Cassandra is happy to wait downstairs. Flick might decide
He wants to watch.
wants to keep an eye on things himself. Apparently he's male right now, so
Changelings can change their gender, by the way.
So
Varian's is going to listen at the distance as well, so we'll put those two. So these ones are listening. Everyone else goes over here.
Okay.
So we'll say this is where you find her.
All right.
And
she's in the middle of a game.
She's just finishing it up.
Okay, good.
It looks like she's about to win by a mile.
All right. I do not wish to interrupt the game, and not only would that possibly tick her off, but it would draw attention, and we do not wish to draw attention.
After a few minutes, the people head out. Now, all of them looking considerably less as well than they were before.
And is anybody looking in this direction? Is she the only one left at the table?
Only left at the table.
Okay. Then I'll reach into my pocket as I sit down just to make it sort of look natural, like I'm getting ready to gamble. Lean my head on lean my head on my hand like this and say, Tarina, my name is Allie. Zoj sent me to find out where some information. He's sending us on a mission.
What kind of information?
We need to know where to find the followers of the three.
Dead three.
The dead three.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is notorious for being a bunch of scumbags, so she would definitely not understand if you didn't say the dead three.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you mentioned this, she says, well, I'll help you, but I do have a problem.
And your problem is?
I have some old acquaintances who are coming who I believe wish me ill. If you can take them out, I'll give you the information.
How many? What type? When do you expect them?
I only know that there's going to be a few of them coming in. I don't know who they are, per se. Not specifically.
What do you know in general? We need some direction so that we know when we don't want to attack the wrong people.
They're going to be mixed with pretty obvious.
Do you think they're going to come for you up here?
Yeah, they're going to ask for me by name, and they should be here within the next few hours.
Okay. Not enthusiastic about waiting that long, but that at least gives us plenty of time to get ourselves set up. Do you have a problem with us bringing our colleagues up here?
Not at all.
Is there anything that we need to do to stay under the radar? Or do you think these people are just gonna come charging in for you regardless?
They're gonna come charging in.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll be right back. I head over and make eye contact with Varane and Flick just to make sure they heard. Flick nods.
Marine goes, don't like this. But we got no choice, so.
There we go. If you're gonna have a problem participating, we need to know before it happens. I'll be right back. I head down and tell the others to come up once we're all in the room. Is there anyone else in this room? Was it just her table that emptied?
There's a few people in there, but like they're like over there really.
Over
They're all, they're all out of sight.
Okay. So they're like curtains or dividers, screens between the different
No,
tables?
like this is like an open room, but like there's a lot of space between them.
Okay.
So everyone has like a little privacy spot.
All right. Well, once we're all in the room and out of the main floor, I bring the rest of the group up to speed. Are there windows? Odds are they're coming. Odds are they're coming up the stairs.
Yes, there are windows, and they're all closed. They have like curtains over them, so you have to open the curtains.
All right. I don't want to open the curtains. I just want to figure out if we need to station somebody near the windows in case somebody decides to come in that way instead of up the stairs.
That would draw a lot of attention, give her a chance to escape. So, you think they're not going to do that.
Okay. All right. Let me refresh my memory on my various capabilities.
As this happens,
Cassandra, though, is, since she's more a distance worker, since she's more spell-oriented and less up in your face, she can be stationed further away.
Yeah, so Cassandra's going to over here.
Yeah.
Eisen goes like that. She goes like that. Keep an eye.
Is this the door?
Yeah, I'll indicate the door with this little marker.
Alright, I need Allie to be where Flick currently is, because it's Allie's job to surprise anyone who comes through the door.
And Flick's first the tank of the group.
Yeah, so he can wait about there.
Okay, so he's going to be like that so we can actually see things.
That's fine.
As we're waiting, we suddenly hear what sounds like a song. What language does your character speak?
I will give you those in a minute. As soon as I hear something, if
Can't shank something?
If there is if the door opens inward or if there's a curtain or anything, I'm ready to hide behind it.
There's not.
Okay,
It's just like literally an open.
Alright, no cover.
Area.
Alright,
Open door like
Cassandra speaks Common, Quarry, and Celestial.
Okay.
Flick speaks Common, Infernal, and Abyssal.
Okay.
And Allie speaks Common, Thieves' Cant, Celestial, Infernal, and Elvish.
Okay, so Lone speaks Elvish.
Allie
understands as the tavern begins to sing.
The tavern? The people in the tavern?
The tavern.
The physical building.
The Elf Song Tavern.
Oh my god, I'm so slow.
I've done this karaoke before, you always surprised with that. Oh, sing a song of El Terrell, of water, woods, and hill. The sun dawns on ruddy cliffs and fields green and still. This land of long abiding joy, home of the strong and brave, renowned by all across the realms and never once a slave. Oh, sing a song of El Terrell when foes are at her door, her fields torn by cloven feet from some infernal shore. Arise, the mighty hell riders, take the swift keen swords, then charge into the hellish fray and scatter devil hordes. Oh, sing the song of El Terrell, And when the night does fall, sleep safe beneath companions' light until the dawn does call. We're bound by mortal covenant that only ends with death. So we'll sing a song of Elturel until our final breath. So, how do you first react to that?
Well,
Everyone around you it was astonishingly shocked at the fact that this thing, and it has like these little tunes, this thing, so like you think it's never actually changed its tune before, so this is a shock to everyone.
Okay. Well, most of me didn't understand it, so they don't know to be shocked. They're just Cassandra's in a bit of wonder at the Elf Song Tavern actually singing by itself, and is happy to have heard it. Flick is a little concerned that this is going to keep him from noticing when the bad guys arrive, and Allie basically makes a mental memo of it.
Okay, so, he didn't understand what it said?
None of mine but Allie understood it.
He offers to translate it for you if you want. Hazir does. He understood what it said.
If it becomes relevant later, you can tell me then.
You got it. Okay, so after a little while you hear a kick as like it's something
Someone's
broken,
breaking down the front door
or
sort of.
kicking it down the alley.
Mhm.
You hear hey, and you hear
We are readying our actions.
okay, so you hear a voice say, "We're looking for an old friend of ours. Goes by the name Tarina, or so I'm told. Loves to cheat at Baldur's bones." So, how do you react to that?
We're readying our actions. Do we need to roll initiative?
You can roll initiative, not with advantage because you have the edge.
With advantage? Awesome. Yep. Alright, who do you want first?
Flick.
Okay. Let's see. And oh goody. That's right, Flick took alert. That would be a 30. I rolled a nat 20.
Oof.
I say unto thee oof. Who do you want next, Cassandra or Allie?
Allie.
Okay. 23. I love these dice.
Okay, and Cassandra?
22. The new dice are definitely a success.
Yep. So after this you hear, "I'll offer her 50 GP, 50 gold pieces to whoever tells me where she is." And you're, "Oh, she's upstairs, she's upstairs. Yeah, she's upstairs, she's upstairs. Yeah, she's in the..." Are fighting over it, and he's like, "Thanks." And he just makes that knuckle practice that I just did. That was not supposed to happen for me, though, but... Okay, so after a little while, a few seconds to be precise, commence shankage. As 5 people will come up, so, you want to shank him, I
Oh,
guess.
we want...
He's the first one we've been able to get to, so...
Yeah, we're getting them as they come through the door, so hopefully the first one goes back down the stairs and knocks all the others down.
It's a pretty big stairway.
Okay. So, I guess Flick is first, and I guess we started straight in, so I didn't get to tell you what he did at the beginning of his when he woke up from his long rest this morning, so we'll wait on that until tomorrow. But one of his abilities is dedicated weapon. And every morning when I get up, I can pick a weapon and turn it into a dedicated monk weapon so I can use it.
Yep.
Alright, but for now we will go with an unarmed attack. Which, oh wait, no, I don't get... Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and just use a short sword. On whoever is closest to me, whoever came through the door first.
This is, Alan? No.
Flick.
Flick, sorry. Alan's named the owner of the shop. Okay, so roll your attack.
19.
Hit.
Okay.
Good chance he's gonna die from this because we
That would
do
be lovely.
we do overkill in this.
You forgot how I roll. I rolled a 1, which is 6 damage.
Which is a dead.
Yay!
So he's like putting down the ground and he's like, "Argh!" And like he grows for a little bit and they're like, "Argh!" And there's falls down. Okay, that brings us to Eisen, who goes bang, bang, punches the air, saying bang bang, and a pair of little bolts of fire shoot from his hand like that. Hit. And hit. So he's probably gonna kill those two, I'm guessing, if he rolls well enough. Down. Your paramax damages.
And number 24 and number 2. Okay.
There's incinerated, he's punched probably. Bang.
Alright.
That brings us down to. Wait, as we're waiting, I have to explain. Wait, who do you want to go first? Hazir or Allie?
Allie. Because Allie's right there at the door.
So as you're waiting, I have to mention something. While we're waiting, while we heard him coming in, Hazir put this on.
A mask?
Yep.
Okay.
He puts on like. Okay, so Allie's up. You may commence your murder. Your vicious mockery.
22. Nope. Not this one. This one isn't. This one's the rogue.
That's a hit.
Alright, and there's no sneak attack because we weren't able to find
You have
anything to hide
advantage.
behind. Did I have an advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage on this because you ran in action.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me see if I...
Not
Nope, I also rolled a 22. So, I was hoping
said
I could
you
bring
said-
that up to a crit.
But you still have sneak attack though.
Yeah, so 1d8
Allie is
plus
a rogue.
2d6 plus 5. 10, 17.
17, okay. Okay. Then roll for damage. Yeah, they're not going anytime soon. Okay, and then Hazir goes, and some needles begin erupting from his hands, like, as he puts them back and he just punches a few times. Pair of hits. I'll do these one at a time because he's very. He's like grabs by the face and you just like snaps as like you hear like some blood gushing out. As like he rips their jaw off and so like.
I say unto thee, gross.
Oh, he gets grosser.
Great.
That was a nat 20. Okay, that one's just dead. He's gonna go over to. Then he's gonna back up like that. So he's gonna stay in the view. And that brings us
And
down
completely block Cassandra's line of fire, but that's okay because she can move.
to. Something like that actually. So Cassandra's up.
Cassandra, he's already damaged, so you will hear the sound of a not at all dolorous bell, a bell that sounds like church bells.
Those are dolors, aren't they?
No,
That's
not.
a 10 and 3. He's taking that damage.
Yes, both of those are fails. So at this point, that's 1d12 for each. 18 total.
Okay, at this point, it's his turn now, and he yells,
And he's alive!
"Get up here! Hey guys!"
Oh, that wasn't a good noise.
What?
Get up here, that implies more.
Yeah.
And there I thought this was going to be easy.
He's gonna turn around and try and attack Allie, probably failing miserably with all of his attacks.
That would be lovely. Please fail miserably.
Okay, so we got a 17, and that's a 9. Any hits?
Yeah, one of them.
7 damage, slashing as he swings you with scimitars.
Okie dokie.
And then we're down to Lorraine, who goes and just summons some bolts of sunlight in her hands, like, and she just goes and then hurls them at him. We do a lot of flavoring in this game, by the way, guys, so you're not going to understand like what we're just casting for a while. If you don't know, like, how to understand that. 2 hits. What was that? Sorry, I gotta roll that. 21 damage equals he's looking pretty rough. And then we're down to his other guys who are going to start coming like. These are panting, that's really. It's you two guys from the.
Oh, they were able to get all the way up the stairs.
They were at the door, so they're
Okay.
not. They're not even up the stairs yet. They're just coming up, but like.
Okay.
They dashed.
All right.
Which brings us back to the top with Flick.
All right. Then I think it would be. I'm. 10, 15, 20, 25, and oh look! Suddenly, long arms like those of a Goliath burst from. Did I mean bugbear?
Yeah, Bugbear's
Okay.
the ones with the long arms.
Oh, I always get those confused.
Goliath's the ones with really strong arms. Strong.
Burst from me, and so I believe he requires a dex saving throw to keep from taking force
Oh, no,
damage.
you can exclude your allies.
Yep, everyone I choose within 10 feet, and there's only one person.
I had to roll
That I
like 3
choose.
times to avoid it getting cocked, and that was a grand total of 5. You can
Marvelous,
take
2d4 damage. Where are my dice? Oh, my d4s were under that. I apologize.
We moved a lot of stuff for you guys.
6 damage just from manifesting them. And that was a bonus action. They are now there and present for
Congratulations, you killed him.
10 minutes. Well, sod.
He had
Okay.
4 hit points.
Alright, but that was still a bonus action, so as people come through the door, I've still got a good 20 feet of movement left on this turn, and I would love to use my wondrously long arms and throw them back down the stairs. Punch them back down the stairs, technically.
So, is that your turn?
Punching whoever comes through that door back down the stairs?
And are you
Yes.
going to move over, or are you just ready in action?
I'm going to move over and ready in action.
So, I can go 5, 10, 15, 20, and go. Like that.
What happens when he makes that gesture?
Flames shoot out of his wrists. He goes. And flames shoot out of his wrists, like out of his hands.
Marvelous.
Killing another 2 of them.
Oh, so I didn't get a shot at punching them because they got fried before they even made it into reach.
There's like a hole in their chest that goes halfway through them, like. They're like